Neon hums a lonely tune at the counter of the Silver Spoon. The rain is hitting the window pane while the world is sleeping through the rain. I'm just a drifter passing through with nothing but a point of view. She's got a name tag on her chest, working hard while the town's at rest. She pours the coffee black and strong like she's known me all along. She smiles and wipes the counter dry with a little twinkle in her eye. The steam is rising from the brim as the morning light starts creeping in. Drinking coffee in a chip mug, feeling the warmth of a simple hug, in a little bar by the highway side with nowhere left for me to hide. Drinking coffee in a chip mug, feeling the warmth of a simple hug, in a little bar by the highway side with nowhere left for me to hide. I've got 500 miles to go and a heavy heart that's moving slow. But for a moment in this chair I don't feel the weight of the air. Just a waitress and a traveling man doing the best that we both can. The steam is rising from the brim as the morning light starts creeping in. Drinking coffee in a chip mug, feeling the warmth of a simple hug, in a little bar by the highway side with nowhere left for me to hide. Drinking coffee in a chip mug, feeling the warmth of a simple hug, in a little bar by the highway side with nowhere left for me to hide. Just a chip mug and a highway side. Yeah. I've seen the lights of New York City, I've felt the cold of the northern rain. Every mile was a lonesome story, every town had a different name. But the map in my heart stayed open to the place where I belong. My old boots are worn and dusty, this old truck has a heavy load, but I can smell the green pine needles at the end of this winding road. I'm turning off the main highway to the world I left behind. The radio is playing soft and low, and my heart says it's time to go. Take me back to the gravel path the only peace that I've ever found. Take me back to the gravel path, back to the porch where the sun goes down. Take me back to the gravel path, the only peace that I've ever found. I see the fence that needs amended, I see the oak tree standing tall, and I see you waiting by the window, the greatest blessing of them all. I'm home to stay, I'm home for good, no more wandering through the pines. The radio is playing soft and low, and my heart says it's time to go. Take me back to the gravel path, back to the porch where the sun goes down. Take me back to the gravel path, the only peace that I've ever found. Take me back to the gravel path, back to the porch where the sun goes down. Take me back to the gravel path, the only peace that I've ever found. Yeah, the gravel path, leading me home, right where I belong. The kitchen light is swinging on the wire. We set this house on a senseless fire, with cheap insults and words that sting. We broke the heart of every little thing. You grab your keys and you slam the door, like you never done it 100 times before. It's 3 a.m. and the rain is pouring, the sound of the wind is lonely roaring. You didn't wish me luck, you didn't even wave, just left me here in the silent cave. You swore to God you'd never come back, driving away on a midnight track. But the engine's warm and the tires are wet, and we ain't finished with each other yet. 'Cause you always come back when the sky is gray, to wash all the bitter words away. Love on the floor, love in the shower, we lose our minds in the midnight hour. 'Cause you always come back when the sky is gray, to wash all the bitter words away. Love on the floor, love in the shower, we lose our minds in the midnight hour. The sheets are torn and the bed is a mess, a temporary cure for this loneliness. Tomorrow morning we'll start a fight, but we're skin on skin in the pale blue light. It's a cycle of pain and a cycle of grace. The only way I can see
next time you leave. Until the next time I cry under the cold rain
The stage is small and the lights are dim, the whiskey's cheap and the ice is thin. I'm just a voice in the corner of the room, singing sad songs to chase away the gloom. I don't know your name or where you've been, but I know the trouble that you're in. I see a couple in the third wood booth, trying to find a little bit of truth. She's holding his hand like a lifeline rope, while my old guitar is selling them hope. I play the chords and I watch them sway as the outside world just fades away. The tips are low but the feeling is high underneath this dusty Texas sky. I'm just a neon shadow on the wall, catching the hearts before they fall, singing about love, singing about pain, like a desert dreaming of the rain. I'm just a neon shadow on the wall, catching the hearts before they fall, singing about love, singing about pain, like a desert dreaming of the rain. At closing time when the floor is swept and all the secrets are safely kept, I'll pack my case and I'll hit the road, carrying a heavy and a lonesome load. But for an hour I was your best friend, until the song reached the very end. The tips are low but the feeling is high underneath this dusty Texas sky. I'm just a neon shadow on the wall, catching the hearts before they fall, singing about love, singing about pain, like a desert dreaming of the rain. I'm just a neon shadow on the wall, catching the hearts before they fall, singing about love, singing about pain, like a desert dreaming of the rain. Just a neon shadow, one more song for the road. Good night, everyone.
Standing where the asphalt meets the dust, a silhouette of golden rusted trust. She leaned against the flickering neon sign, a lonesome queen of the county line. She watches the headlights coming from afar, like falling stars roses red in her eyes are tired, the kind of beauty that's been backfired. She's got a smile that can stop a train, and a heart that's weathered every kind of rain. She curves to the drawbirds, to the bees, all smoked a sweet soft frolic. And every word she spoke, the moon is rising over the motel door, and they keep coming back for more. She's a roadside siren, the queen of the night, the sun and the light of day. She's a roadside siren, the queen of the night, pulling you in with a pale blue light. One look at her and you lose your way. Forget about the sun and the light of day. They tell their secrets for a silver dime, buying a Mullen steel, and sometimes she doesn't judge the whiskey on their breath. She's seen it all from life until death, and morning comes and she fades like mist, just a ghost of a girl at the highway kiss. The moon is rising over the motel door, and they keep coming back for more. She's a roadside siren, the queen of the night, pulling you in with a pale blue light. One look at her and you lose your way. Forget about the sun and the light of day. Roadside siren, the queen of the night, pulling you in with a pale blue light. One look at her and you lose your way. Forget about the sun and the light of day. Just a roadside siren, watching my wheels turn, lost and never found.
The sun ain't up, but the coffee's on the stove. A little bit of peace in this old treasure trove. I see you putting on your heavy winter coat, leaving a kiss and a little handwritten note. The frost is thick on the fields of Kentucky blue, but I face the cold 'cause I'm facing it with you. We've got a barn that needs a brand new roof, and our bank account is the only living proof that we've been working for every single cent, giving our all until our backs are bent. But when the day is done and the tools are put away, I wouldn't trade a second of this honest way. The dirt is deep beneath these fingernails, But our love is aging like a bottle of berry wine. We've got calloused hands and tender hearts, making a life out of broken parts. It ain't always easy and it ain't always grand, but we're building a kingdom on this piece of land. We've got calloused hands and tender hearts, making a life out of broken parts. It ain't always easy and it ain't always grand, but we're building a kingdom on this piece of land. I've seen the city men with their shiny diamond rings. They don't understand the joy that the simple living brings. It's in the way you hold me when the lights are low, and the way we watch the garden start to grow. 1,000 acres wouldn't mean a thing at all if you weren't there to catch me when I fall. The dirt is deep beneath these fingernails of mine, but our love is aging like a bottle of berry wine. We got calloused hands and tender hearts, making a life out of broken parts. It ain't always easy and it ain't always grand, but we're building a kingdom on this piece of land. We've got calloused hands and tender hearts, making a life out of broken parts. It ain't always easy and it ain't always grand, but we're building a kingdom on this piece of land. We've got calloused hands and tender hearts, making a life out of broken parts. It ain't always easy and it ain't always grand, but we're building a kingdom on this piece of land. Just calloused hands and a tender heart. It's how we start.
I was stuck in traffic on the I-95, just another dreamer trying to stay alive. When I saw a girl in a beat-up Ford with a smile so bright I couldn't be bored. She was singing a song I used to know, with her elbow out and the radio low. The light turned green and she gave me a wink, faster than a man has time to think. I followed her taillights for 20 miles, trading glances and trading smiles. We pulled into a Texaco at noon, underneath the heat of a desert moon. She said, "Where you headed?" And I said, "Nowhere fast." She said, "Let's make this moment last." 2 lanes of blacktop and 1 beating heart, a brand new journey that's about to start. From the rolling hills to the ocean blue, I'm just a traveler following you. 2 lanes of blacktop and 1 beating heart, a brand new journey that's about to start. From the rolling hills to the ocean blue, traveler following you. You didn't need a map and we didn't need a plan, just a tank of gas and a helping hand. We talked about life and the places we've seen, while the world outside was a blur of green. She's my highway angel, my road trip queen, the prettiest sight that I've ever seen. She said, "Where you headed?" And I said, "Nowhere fast." She said, "Well, let's make this moment last." 2 lanes of black salt and 1 beating heart, a brand new journey that's about to start. From the rolling hills to the ocean blue, I'm just a traveler following you. 2 lanes of blacktop and 1 beating heart, a brand new journey that's about to start. From the rolling hills to the ocean blue, I'm just a traveler following you. Keep the wheels turning on this 2-lane road with 1 beating heart.
Pull that old box down from the shelf. I found a picture of your younger self, standing by the gate of the old North Farm, with a harvest moon and a lucky charm. Your hair was longer and my truck was new, back when the world was just me and you. Here's the one from the winter of '89, when the pipes all froze and the sun wouldn't shine. We were shivering cold in that small kitchen chair, but we had enough love for the both of us there. We look so tired, but we're smiling wide, with nothing to lose and nothing to hide. The edges are frayed and the colors are gray, but the memories feel like they were yesterday. Silver frames and a little bit of dust, holding the stories of the 2 of us. A lifetime of moments in a Polaroid glow, watching the seeds of our history grow. Silver frames and a little bit of dust, holding the stories of the 2 of us. A lifetime of moments in a Polaroid glow, watching the seeds of our history grow. Look at our kids in the summer of June, chasing the fireflies under the moon. Now they've got lives and houses of their own, and we're back in this quiet, empty nest home. But I do it all over every mile, every day. I wouldn't let one single memory fade away. The edges are frayed and the colors are gray, but the memories feel like they were yesterday. Silver frames and a little bit of dust, holding the stories of the two of us. A lifetime of moments in a Polaroid glow, watching the seeds of our history grow. Silver frames and a little bit of dust, holding the stories of the two of us. A lifetime of moments in a Polaroid glow, watching the seeds of our history grow. Just silver frames and a little bit of dust. God, I love us.
Your daddy's got a mansion on the hill. He owns a bank and he owns a mill. And I'm just a boy from the valley below, with a rusted truck and nowhere to go. He told you to stay away from my name, but your heart is a spark in a dangerous game. I meet you down by the old stone bridge, hidden from the lights on the mountain ridge. You climb through the window when the clock strikes 10, running to the arms of the king of the glen. We don't have money and we don't have a plan, but I'm holding the world in the palm of my hand. The stars are witnesses to every kiss we steal, and the way this forbidden love starts to feel. We're on the wrong side of the tracks tonight, loving each other in the pale moonlight. They can build their walls and they can close the gate, but they can't stop the hand of a highway fate. We're on the wrong side of the tracks tonight, loving each other in the pale moonlight. They can build their walls and they can close the gate, but they can't stop the hand of a highway fate. Tomorrow we'll see the mud on your shoes, and he'll give you a lecture you're bound to lose, but you'll just smile with a secret inside about the wild midnight reckless ride. 'Cause a silver spoon can't feed a hungry soul, and my love is the only thing that makes you whole. The stars are witnesses to every kiss we steal, and the way this forbidden love starts to feel. We're on the wrong side of the tracks tonight, loving each other in the pale moonlight. They can build their walls and they can close the gate, but they can't stop the hand of a highway fate. We're on the wrong side of the tracks tonight, loving each other in the pale moonlight. They can build their walls and they can close the gate, but they can't stop the hand of a highway fate. Yeah, the wrong side of the tracks. We ain't looking back. The sun is dipping low behind the pines. casting shadows on these weathered lines of a face I've loved for 40 years or more. Since the day I walked through that kitchen door, the crickets are starting their evening song, right here in the place where we both belong. The chains are creaking on the old oak beam, like the rhythmic pulse of a quiet dream. We're sitting here close, shoulder to shoulder, watching the world as we're getting older. No need to talk, no need to explain. We've already weathered the wind and the rain. The lemonade is sweet and the ice is melting slow, and there's nowhere else that I'd rather go. Riding on the rhythm of the porch swing, listen to the peace that the evening brings, with your hand in mine and the stars above. Just an old-fashioned kind of a steady love. Riding on the rhythm of the porch swing, listening to the peace that the evening brings, with your hand in mine and the stars above. Just an old-fashioned kind of a steady love. Seen the seasons come and seen them go, from the summer heat to the winter snow. The kids are all grown and the house is still, but our love is a fire that they'll never chill. Just a couple of hearts in a wooden seat, making the circle of life complete. The lemonade is sweet and the ice is melting slow, and there's nowhere else that I'd rather go. Riding on the rhythm of the porch swing, listen to the peace that the evening brings, with your hand in mine and the stars above. Just an old-fashioned kind of a steady love. Riding on the rhythm of the porch swing, listening to the peace that the evening brings, with your hand in mine and the stars above. Just an old-fashioned kind of a steady love, just swinging slow in the evening glow, with the one I know.
Dust is rising in the Vegas air. I can feel the tension everywhere. The crowd is screaming for a hero's name, but I'm just playing a dangerous game, clinging to a beast that wants me dead. Your sweet face inside my head. I've got a broken rib and a purple bruise, in a life where you win or you're bound to lose. But I see you leaning on the silver rail, with a prayer on your lips and a heart so frail. Your
You're the only reason I'm still in the fight in the middle of this neon desert night. The gate swings open and the clock starts to tick. I'm holding on tight to a memory so thick. It's 8 seconds of heaven and a lifetime of pain, riding through the thunder and the Texas rain. But the greatest prize that I'll ever hold is your heart of silver and your soul of gold. It's 8 seconds of heaven and a lifetime of pain, riding through the thunder and the Texas rain. But the greatest prize that I'll ever hold is your heart of silver and your soul of gold. When the dust all settles and the lights go down, we'll drive this truck to the next small town. I'll lay my head up on your lap so soft, while the moon is hanging like a lamp aloft. No buckle of gold can ever compare to the way you love me and the way you care. The gate swings open and the clock starts to tick. I'm holding on tight to a memory so thick. It's 8 seconds of heaven and a lifetime of pain, riding through the thunder and the Texas rain. But the greatest prize that I'll ever hold is your heart of silver and your soul of gold. It's 8 seconds of heaven and a lifetime of pain, riding through the thunder and the Texas rain. But the greatest prize that I'll ever hold is your heart of silver and your soul of gold. Just 8 seconds, then I'm back in your arms, where I'm safe from harm. We were 5 years old in the Sunday school, breaking every single little golden rule. I shared my apple and you shared your dreams, down by the bank of the willow streams. We didn't know much about the world outside, but we knew we were meant for a lifelong ride. At 16 years I took a pocket knife and I carved the promise of my entire life into the bark of the old white oak. In the middle of the summer and the chimney smoke, Jay loves him in a crooked little heart, swearing to God we'd never be apart. The seasons change and the leaves turn brown, but we're still the talk of this sleepy town. Our names on the bark and our hearts on our sleeves, walking through the shadows of the autumn leaves. The trees grown tall and the bark's grown thick, but our love is a fire with a never-ending wick. Our names on the bark and our hearts on our sleeves, walking through the shadows of the autumn leaves. The trees grown tall and the bark's grown thick, but our love is a fire with a never-ending wick. We're gray at the temples and slow on our feet, but we still hold hands on the Main Street beat. The kids go to school where we used to play, and we're living our lives in the very same way. That old white oak is a monument now to a simple I do and a sacred vow. The seasons changed and the leaves turned brown, but we're still the talk of this sleepy town. Our names on the bark and our hearts on our sleeves, walking through the shadows of the autumn leaves. The trees grown tall and the bark's grown thick, but our love is a fire with a never-ending wick. Our names on the bark and our hearts on our sleeves, walking through with a never-ending wick, just names on the bar, growing with the years. Through the smiles and tears. 300 days in the desert sun, counting the minutes until I was done. I've got a kit bag full of letters you wrote, and a picture of home in my heavy coat. The bus is shaking on the interstate line, bringing me back to what's rightfully mine. I see the water tower painted in white, rising like a ghost in the middle of the night. The exit sign is a beautiful sight, washing my soul in the neon light. I'm trading the boots of a traveling man for the touch of your soft and steady hand. The wheels are humming a welcome song to the boy who's been away for way too long. I'm chasing the light on the horizon line, coming back home to the one who is mine. Through the fields of grain and the mountain high, underneath the roof of a familiar sky. I'm chasing the light on the horizon line, coming back home to the one who is mine. Through the fields of grain and the mountain high, underneath the roof of a familiar sky. Burning so bright, keeping a watch through the lonely night. You're standing there in your faded blue jeans, the only girl in my waking dreams. I'm dropping my bags on the gravel road, setting down the weight of a heavy load. The wheels are humming a welcome song to the boy who's been away for way too long. I'm chasing the light on the horizon line, coming back home to the one who is mine. Through the fields of grain and the mountain high, underneath the roof of a familiar sky. I'm chasing the light on the horizon line, coming back home to the one who is mine. Through the fields of grain and the mountain high, underneath the roof of a familiar sky. Just a rising light guiding me through, back home to you. Had my boots shined and my hat on straight, walking through the old fairground gate. The air was thick with the scent of hay, and a fiddle was starting to loudly play.
I saw you leaning by the cider stand, looking like a dream in a promised land. The caller yelled circle to the left, and I moved with a motion so quick and deft. I tapped his shoulder and I asked for a spin, and that's when the magic started to begin. Your dress was spinning like a summer cloud in the middle of the laughing, dancing crowd. The floor was shaking and the band was tight on the best damn Saturday of my life. Doing the Saturday night sway with you underneath the ceiling of midnight blue, lost in the rhythm and the country beat, with the dust rising up from our dancing feet. Doing the Saturday night sway with you underneath the ceiling of midnight blue, lost in the rhythm and the country beat, with the dust rising up from our dancing feet. We didn't care about the world outside or the secrets that a lonely heart might hide. Just a two-step turn and a swing around to the sweetest melody we'd ever found. The moon was watching through the open door as we fell in love on that wooden floor. The floor was shaking and the band was tight on the best damn Saturday of my life. Doing the Saturday night sway with you underneath the ceiling of midnight blue, lost in the rhythm and the country beat, with the dust rising up from our dancing feet. Doing the Saturday night sway with you underneath the ceiling of midnight blue, lost in the rhythm and the country beat, with the dust rising up from our dancing feet. Just a Saturday night, swaying with you, forever brand new.
The white lines of ghosts on the blacktop road. I'm carrying a light but a heavy load. Windows down and the air is getting cold, watching the story of the day unfold. I've got your sweater on the passenger seat and a heart that's skipping to a highway beat. Radio is fading into static and hum, but I'm counting the miles until I become the girl who walks through your front garden gate, the one who's tired of making you wait. I've seen the canyons and I've seen the plains, but you're the only thing that remains. The moon is a silver coin in the sky, and the stars are winking as I'm passing by. It's just miles of grace and a long way home. No matter how far I happen to roam, your love is a map and your love is the light in the middle of this lonely highway night. It's just miles of grace and a long way home. No matter how far I happen to roam, your love is a map and your love is a light in the middle of this lonely highway night. I'll be there before the coffee gets hot, in that little town that the world forgot. I'm trading the wheels for a place to stand in the open road for your steady hand. One more hour and I'll be through with the longest road that led me to you. The moon is a silver coin in the sky, and the stars are winking as I'm passing by. It's just miles of grace and a long way home. No matter how far I happen to roam, your love is a map and your love is the light in the middle of this lonely highway night. It's just miles of grace and a long way home. No matter how far I happen to roam, your love is the map and your love is the light in the middle of this lonely highway night. Just miles of grace, driving home to you. And I'm almost there.
I'm driving north and you're heading south, with a taste of the highway in my mouth. And right here in the middle of the interstate line, there's a little diner where the neon is fine. We park our rigs and we leave the keys to find a moment of sweet release. The waitress knows to bring 2 plates of pie, and she never asks the where or the why. In this vinyl booth with the cracked red seat, we make our world look a little more complete. 2 hours of heaven before we part, in this halfway house of a traveling heart. The clock on the wall is our only foe, but we've got a rhythm that the world don't know. Meet me halfway at the edge of the road, where we set down the heavy and the lonesome load. Just a truck stop kiss and a highway prayer, with the scent of the diesel in the midnight air. Meet me halfway at the edge of the road, where we set down the heavy and the lonesome load. Just a truck stop kiss and a highway prayer, with the scent of the diesel in the midnight air. Got a delivery in the city of rain, and I got a cargo of Texas grain. But for this moment, we're standing still, like a quiet breeze on a windy hill. One more coffee, one more touch, before the road starts asking for too much. The clock on the wall is our only foe, but we've got a rhythm that the world don't know. Meet me halfway at the edge of the road, where we set down the heavy and the lonesome load. Just a truck stop kiss and a highway prayer, with the scent of the diesel in the midnight air. Meet me halfway at the edge of the road, where we set down the heavy and the lonesome load. Just a truck stop kiss and a highway prayer, with the scent of the diesel in the midnight air. At the edge of the road, meet me halfway at the edge of the road. Just a truck stop kiss in the midnight air. Just halfway home. Next Friday night.